Man, I really like how I'm seeing the podcast. I'm seeing all the videos in the gaming YouTube community, and you really can't watch them now without hearing PC, personal computer. You really can't, man. And I have to say that I'm happy about this. This is something that a lot of guys in the gaming community that play on console have kind of sort of been trying to avoid. They've been trying to avoid, PC gaming in general as a topic. Anything dealing with mouse and keyboard and monitors for the most part, or graphics cards, or how superior the PC platform is in graphics and all these other things. They have really been trying to avoid it, but now it's kind of like they can't. And in a way, it kind of seems like it's largely the Xbox group, man. I haven't really heard as much from the PC side, well, except for one guy. I think that's that JTech dude. I kind of been hearing that from, but everybody else, it hasn't been that big of a deal. Wait. I'm sorry. Let me go back. Except for Crap Gamer and them, they really don't want to talk about PC, but with the Scorpio coming out, it's like really nothing left to compare it to, or the PlayStation Pro or whatnot. You compare these to PC hardware, it's no real way of getting around it for the most part, because it's kind of like the Superman thing. When you have somebody that's, extremely powerful or whatever, who do they want them to fight? They want them to fight Superman, because Superman's like the standard, I guess, in terms of like power in comic books, Same thing with PC. Who you want to put your most powerful console up against? The PC. Because it's the most powerful. And, it's kind of the standard. But anyway, it's just something I noticed, man. And I think that's great. That PC is starting to become more of a topic amongst, console gamers. And maybe even it'll trickle down to the casual gamer, like the casual consumer. Maybe they'll also start hearing more about PC hardware and whatnot. Because this is just something that seems to be the natural goings on of things, the natural growing of just knowledge in the tech world. Just gaming in general. It's becoming very technical, man. It's gone are kind of the days where you can just walk into a store and, say that I want a Sega Genesis or I want a Super Nintendo, and you didn't have to worry about, what was inside the console at the time. It's kind of over for that, because with the release of the PlayStation Pro, which has kind of started it, it's kind of like a regular PlayStation 4, then it's the PlayStation 4 Pro, then who's ever buying, if they don't know, they'll want to know the difference. It's going to be the same thing with the Xbox One and the Xbox One Scorpio, or whatever they decide to call it when it's released. You're going to have consumers asking questions about what the difference is between the two. And so this is kind of like leading up to how it is with PC gaming. When you build your system, even though it's far, far more complicated, because not to get into too much detail, but, different components kind of have different performances, so it's interesting to see it going that way. And I'm actually kind of happy about it. Anyway, that's just my observation. Thank you.